Adventure can be thrilling, but sometimes it takes a deadly turn. From extreme sports to natural disasters, even the most careful explorers can face moments they never expected. In this video, these are the stories of outdoor adventures caught on camera, showing just how quickly excitement can turn into tragedy. 1. Let's start with a shocking story. Elizaveta Liza Gushchina, a 45-year-old mom of two, loved extreme sports. On August 30th, 2025, she celebrated her birthday with a bungee jump from a 289-foot abandoned tower in Pavlovsk, Russia, a gift from her son, Nikita. Cameras captured her doing a handstand before the leap, showing off her skill and confidence.
Elizaveta Gushchina, una mujer apasionada por los deportes extremos y madre de dos hijos, perdió la vida al caer desde una torre de 90 metros mientras intentaba tomarse una selfie, todo frente a los ojos de su propio hijo. ¿Cómo sucedió el accidente? Dale like, suscríbete y quédate para conocer más acerca de este terrible hecho ocasionado por una foto. Elizaveta Gushchina, reconocida por su experiencia en actividades de alto riesgo, celebraba su cumpleaños.
After landing safely, Liza wanted a birthday selfie with her son. She climbed back up, without a safety harness, and tragically slipped, falling from the same height. This incident is a stark reminder, no matter your skill, safety is always key in extreme sports. 2. Now the next incident took place at the misty peaks of Indonesia's Mount Rinjani, where another tragedy unfolded. On June 21st, 2025, 26-year-old Brazilian tourist Juliana Marines was on a hike with a group and a guide. The trail is known for steep paths and unpredictable weather. Juliana, feeling unwell, decided to rest while the group continued. Alone and fatigued, she tragically slipped and fell approximately 300 meters into a ravine. Despite initial drone sightings confirming she was alive, the weather conditions and challenging terrain delayed rescue efforts. After 4 agonizing days, rescuers located her body near the crater. The delay and the circumstances surrounding the rescue sparked outrage, with her family accusing authorities of negligence. This incident highlights the unpredictable dangers of high-altitude treks and the critical importance of timely and effective rescue operations.
Karena kan kita turunnya sampai sana malam, jadi mau harus kita tunggu gitu. Ya kita tunggu, paginya baru kita packing, baru kita evakuasi.
3. The next incident occurred on May 24th, 2025. 55-year-old paraglider Peng Yujiang was flying over the Qilian Mountains in China when a sudden and powerful updraft, known as cloud suck, pulled him upwards to an altitude of 9,000 meters, 28,208 feet, nearly as high as Mount Everest. At that height, temperatures dropped to minus 40 degrees Celsius, and oxygen levels were dangerously low. Peng, without an oxygen mask or proper cold weather gear, was spinning uncontrollably and fighting to stay conscious. Footage from his paragliding camera captured the icy, disorienting conditions, showing just how close he came to disaster. After 72 terrifying minutes, Peng managed to safely land, though he suffered frostbite and lingering numbness. This terrifying flight brought Peng Yujiang closer to death than he had ever been, proving just how quickly extreme sports can turn life-threatening. 4. Moving to our next incident that occurred on July 4th, 2025, 22-year-old YouTuber Sagar Kundu visited Duduma Waterfall in Odisha to capture some adventurous footage for his channel. The waterfall, known for its stunning height of around 500 feet, is popular among thrill seekers, but its strong currents can be extremely dangerous. Sagar, despite warnings from friends and local guides, decided to get close to the waterfall's edge for better shots. Suddenly, a surge of water from the Mahkund Dam upstream increased the flow, sweeping him over the edge. Emergency teams launched a search immediately, but the swift currents and remote location made rescue extremely difficult. Tragically, his body was recovered 10 days later near the Machkund hydropower project. His camera equipment was found nearby, suggesting he had been recording until the very end. This incident highlights the unpredictable power of nature and the risks of venturing too close to fast-moving water, reminding everyone that thrill-seeking should always be paired with caution and respect for the environment. Five. The next incident occurred on June 21st, 2025, when a hot air balloon carrying 21 people caught fire mid-flight near Praia Grande in southern Brazil's Santa Catarina state. The balloon, operated by Sobrevoar Serviços Turísticos, was on a tourist flight over the scenic canyon landscapes, often called the Brazilian Cappadocia. About 2 minutes into the flight, a fire started in the basket, reportedly caused by a malfunctioning backup torch. The pilot tried to bring the balloon down quickly and instructed passengers to jump as it neared the ground. 13 people managed to escape safely, but 8 could not get out in time. 4 died inside the basket from burns, and another 4 died after jumping during the descent. Disturbing footage captured the balloon engulfed in flames as it fell. The victims were all from Santa Catarina and nearby Rio Grande do Sul. They were visiting the area to celebrate the Feast of Corpus Christi. The crash prompted an official investigation, and the balloon operator suspended its operations indefinitely. Authorities and government officials expressed condolences and offered support to the victims' families. This tragic event is a reminder that even organized tourist adventures can be dangerous, and safety precautions must never be overlooked.
Jesus Christ. Terror in the skies above Brazil Saturday as a hot air balloon carrying 21 people bursts into a fireball, crashing to the ground in a streak of smoke. The state's governor reports 8 people died. This video showing a smoking carriage nearing the ground. Police telling local media that some people got out before the flames lifted trapped passengers back into the air. Some later seen falling hundreds of feet. First responders searching the wreckage.
6. The next incident occurred on May 23, 2021, near Lake Maggiore in northern Italy, when a cable car on the Stresa Alpano Motoroni line tragically crashed. The cabin was descending from the summit of Mount Motorone when the haulage cable snapped just a few meters from the top. Normally, a hydraulic emergency brake would have stopped the cabin, but investigators later discovered that the brake had been intentionally disabled by a technician, causing the cabin to plummet to the ground at high speed. The crash killed 14 people, including a family of 5 from Israel, and left 1 child seriously injured. The only survivor was a 5-year-old boy, who was airlifted to a hospital and later became the focus of a custody dispute. Footage from the area and security cameras captured the terrifying moment the cabin fell, showing the sheer force of the accident. Italian authorities arrested the cable car company owner and 2 employees on charges of manslaughter and intentional removal of safety devices. Investigations revealed that while the cable car system had been renovated in 2016, including new control panels and cabins, the safety protocols were not properly maintained. This tragic event is a stark reminder that even well-maintained tourist attractions can become deadly if safety measures are ignored or tampered. Seven. The final incident occurred on January 8, 2022, at Furnas Lake in Capitolio, Minas Gerais, Brazil, when a massive rock suddenly detached from a cliff and crashed onto several tourist boats below. At the time, roughly 70 to 100 people were visiting the scenic site, which had already raised safety concerns due to the surrounding cliffs. The rockfall struck with terrifying force, sending huge waves across the lake and causing widespread panic among visitors. 10 people tragically lost their lives, and 32 others were injured. Authorities launched an immediate search and rescue operation, deploying divers and helicopters to locate survivors and recover victims. Preliminary investigations suggested that heavy rains and the fragile sedimentary rock formations contributed to the cliff's collapse. Even at well-known tourist spots, extreme caution and awareness of environmental conditions are essential to stay safe.
At approximately 12:30 p.m., suddenly and seemingly without warning, a large pillar of rock broke from the cliffs surrounding the inlet and came crashing down atop several of the boats, who had mere seconds to attempt to maneuver away from the crumbling cliffside. In footage taken by a passenger of one of the boats in the inlet, one of the vessels, its bow facing the now collapsing section of rock, can be seen being struck directly by the column of falling rock as another nearby boat attempts to flee away from it, traveling at a high rate of speed.
Well, that wraps up our countdown of the worst outdoor adventure deaths caught on camera. These incidents remind us that while adventure can be thrilling, safety should always come first. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to comment down below which incident shocked you the most. Stay safe and keep your adventures thrilling but smart.